Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be an updated everyday hair care routine. This is everything that I do, like my full step process when I wash my hair, which tends to be 3 times a week. So I try to wash it every 2 days. I have super fine and thin hair, so my hair gets greasy really quickly, and I love my dry shampoo, but I can only go so long before it can't do it anymore. So this is my routine for a wash day, and all of the steps that I go through from my blow dry all the way to the finished result. So thank you so much to Dyson for collaborating with me on this video. I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the new products for their Dyson Supersonic hair dryer, which is my baby. I love this blow dryer. So if you are just stumbling across this video, welcome to our channel. My husband and I run this channel together, and we do tons of vlogging, travel vlogs, home decor, and I do a ton of fashion and beauty content. So feel free to subscribe and stick around. We've got so much content here on this channel. Anyways, everything will be linked in the description below, and let's get started. I just preface by saying my hair type is very fine, thin, and straight, and then I actually have some tape-in extensions, so that's why it doesn't look super fine and thin, but it normally is. Like, this is my real hair, and then the fake hair is down here. So I kind of show you how I tackle both and how I take care of them together, and I've loved the tape-in so far. So if you guys have more questions about my extensions, I can touch on that more, but this is just my everyday routine. So this is just what I do. I have so many hair care products that I like. These are the ones that I'm just currently kind of on right now. I use so many different brands though, but these are kind of the ones that have been my go-to lately. So I hope you guys maybe learn something or take a tip or two from this, but let's just hop in. All right, starting with a wet, crazy hair. First thing that I take is a detangler. So this one is by Drybar. This is their Prep Rally. I am almost out of it. And I also love the one from R&Co. Anything really just to give me a little detangle, because my hair is super fine and thin and fragile, so I want to make sure that I have a detangler in there to help me brush through it. I also like to put something on my ends. So this is the Kerastase Nectar Thermique, and it's kind of just like a little, looks like milk basically. And I like to put this on my ends. So I do have extensions right now. I have tape-in extensions. So I kind of have to make sure that I'm really hydrating those and keeping them super moisturized, more than my normal hair, because my normal hair can get weighed down pretty easily. So I put this on my ends, but I use this on my fine hair too. I have used it for probably 2 years now, and I've never felt that it like weighed it down. So still good, and I use it on my ends. Okay, next for a brush. So I'm just gonna brush out gently, and the detangler really helps.
And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you because you
part down the middle. So just kind of like eyeball it. Looks pretty good to me. Perfect. So on an everyday basis, I don't typically put in anything else before I blow dry. Now, if I want my hair to be super texturized, I might put in some wave spray by the way, or something like that. But for the everyday basis, usually just do those 2 things, and then I go straight into blow drying. So if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know I've used the Dyson blow dryer for years. I got this probably 4 years ago for Christmas, and I've used it ever since, and I'm obsessed with it. So this is my ride or die blow dryer. In my opinion, it is worth every single penny. You will never need to buy another blow dryer again. It's the fastest, most powerful, quiet, sleek looking. It's absolutely just drop dead. Like, it's amazing. There's really nothing else to be said. So Dyson just came out with a couple of new attachments for the Supersonic dryer. One being for curly hair, and the other called the Gentle Dry. Here it is. And this is specifically designed for finer, thin hair, and even sensitive scalps. So it's pretty amazing, and basically it's the easiest thing ever. It just snaps on to the dryer. really easy to pull on and off because it's just like a magnet, and really sleek design. And basically this is going to make the airflow about 20 degrees cooler, which is great for sensitive scalps, and it's also gonna amplify the air by 4 times. So it makes it even more powerful, a little bit cooler, and it disperses the air evenly for fast drying for fine and thin hair or sensitive scalp. So basically just gets the job done quicker and also being super gentle. So I'm gonna dry the top of my hair and then I'll show you guys what I do for the bottom when I have to switch to my extensions. Feel that my real hair is dry. It dries super fast because it's so fine and thin. So that would be like all of this top layer here. So I'm gonna kind of pin that up to get most of it out of the way. I'm gonna take the attachment off and I'm gonna dry my hair extensions. So I have tape-in hair extensions and they are just a little bit stronger, they're thicker, they're more of a normal hair type, so they can handle the classic stream from the Dyson Supersonic. Hair is completely dry. I'm gonna pop this away. Next, I'm plugging in my T3 1¼ inch curling iron to go ahead and do a little bit of curling. Usually, I will either leave this straight or on a mostly pretty often basis, I will curl it. So I just wanted to show you guys like how I put a soft curl through it, which would be like my daily go-to. I put a little dry shampoo in my roots because my hair is super fine and thin. Like I've said, it gets kind of greasy or weighed down pretty easily. So I'm gonna go in with the IGK First Class Dry Shampoo and spray just a little at the roots. I have so many dry shampoos that I love. I have a whole video dedicated to dry shampoos, so if you guys want my favorite dry shampoos, all the way from the drugstore to high-end dry shampoos, I have so many that I love. So I just literally alternate between all the different kinds that I'm obsessed with. Okay, so I'm moving on to curling, and basically I kind of am super like random with this. There's not a ton of strategy. So I kind of just divide my hair into 2, and I'll take the iron and I try to stick to about 1-inch sections, and I'm going to wrap the hair around the iron away from my face. And the reason I like doing this over the method of actually like prefer to wrap the hair versus clamp it like this. Do you see the difference? Because I find that my hair actually holds better if I wrap it around versus if I clamp it. I don't know why, it just, for me, tends to hold better. So I use that method, and I'm just gonna go through and kind of gently curl all of them. I tend to just go all in the same direction. It works for me. Sometimes I'll alternate forwards and backwards just to create more volume, but kind of on an everyday basis, I'll just do a quick little wrap all over. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. And I always make sure to leave a little bit out at the end for like a more undone, beachy look. Do actually for this next layer is curl it towards my face because I'm wanting a little bit more of an undone look. So what I mean by that, curl it towards versus away. And by having each section or each layer going different directions, it'll create a little bit more volume because all the curls won't blend in together. Okay, so when it comes to the top layer, this is all of my real hair, which tends to not hold a curl as easily. So I'm gonna go through and kind of lightly spray with the hairspray. This is the Bumble & Bumble Strong Finish. And I kind of just spray it far away and brush it through so it's not crunchy. But this kind of primes it with a little bit of hold, so it's gonna be a little bit better for my real hair to hold. But same method, but I'm curling all of these away from the face because they're on the top layer. And I don't want to hold them for very long because, again, my real hair is very gentle and delicate, so we just want to be careful to not kill it with heat. And the front piece, I barely wrap, just super softly. Okay, so hair is mostly all curled. It does not have to be perfect. You don't want it to be perfect because then it's gonna look too done. You want it to be like effortless, you know? So I'm gonna go through and do a whole nother coat of this Stronghold hairspray. Mostly focusing it on my real hair. That's what needs it, but if you want this to last a few days, go to town. So I like to let my curls cool completely. So I'll probably go do, like, put in a load of laundry, answer a few emails, and then once the curls have cooled completely, then I will go through and finish the hair. So I will be back. I'm gonna go let these cool for about 10 minutes. Okay, so we are all cooled and it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna gently brush through it. You don't have to do this, you can just leave it, but I like a little bit of a softer look. Just a nice gentle. All right, and since we sprayed with a Stronghold hairspray, I'm gonna go in with the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This stuff is amazing. I'm pretty sure like every vlogger loves this, and it's just gonna give me a little bit more volume and grit to the curls. It smells so good. Texturizes them up a little bit. This is key for finer or thin hair. It like is a lifesaver. And lastly, I recently just got this fragrance from The Way. It is their North Bondi scent, and I'm obsessed with it. It's actually just like a fragrance, but I like to spray it on my hair because it smells like their shampoo. Spray a little bit on me too. And voila, hair is all done. That is the current hair routine these days, you guys. And I will have all of the products linked in the description box down below. And you can also check out the Dyson blow dryer. The new attachment, if you already own the dryer, is like, I think $40. So I'll have everything linked in the description down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or shoot me a DM. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a few days in the next video.